I was inspired to do a jewelry collection video. I know that there are plenty of them out there, but they also happen to be one of my favorite types of ASMR videos. So, and I do have a fair amount of jewelry, or at least I like to think so. So I thought I would make one. So today will be all about necklaces. So this first necklace was handmade by a friend who I'm friends with over the internet. She has an Etsy store, so I will be linking anything that I can link. I will be linking, but I will be linking her store as well. So this is made out of quartz crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the other stones in between. I know they're obsidian. I can't remember exactly what type, but I think it's rainbow because it looks like rainbow obsidian to me. There's little rainbow obsidian polished chips in there, and the pendant is a little scorpion. And I think that the intention behind the necklace, though I could be wrong, was it was designed for somebody with the zodiac sign Scorpio, which I'm not, but I do really love scorpions. I love a lot of what people would normally call creepy. I like a lot of creepy creatures. But also as a power animal, the scorpion is representative of protection and defense, and obsidian is a very protective stone, metaphysically, if you believe in that stuff, which I do, which is kind of neat because the symbolism of the animal goes pretty hand in hand with the energies of obsidian, and the quartz would probably act as an amplifier, so it would just make this even stronger, I think. Additionally, the scorpion is also representative of solitude, but also passion. I resonate with the fact that it symbolizes solitude because I do like my alone time. I'm definitely a people person and a social person, but I was an only child for the first 5 years of my life, so I learned how to keep myself company. Scorpions also glow blue under black light, and though scientists have many ideas as to why this is, nobody really knows for sure. Okay. Alright, so this next one is a goldfish or a koi. You'll probably notice that it's a trend that I tend to have a lot of animal-related jewelry, just because I really like animals. This one again was handmade by an Etsy shop called Unique Art Pendants. as a power animal, they can also represent going with the flow of life. And transformation. Not many people know this, but goldfish can actually live up to 30 years in captivity if cared for properly, and should never be kept in a bowl. Okay, so that's that one. So this is from the same shop. I have quite a few from this shop because I did a bit of modeling for them. So I got a lot of necklaces, a lot of beautiful necklaces for free. I'm not showing you all my jewelry today, but you know, just some pieces I thought you'd like. This is just a little kitty cat. I think it's a Siamese cat. It's got very big, almost bat-like ears, which I love. And when you're wearing him, it almost looks like he's just relaxing on your chest. He's very cute. I think I probably wear this one the most out of all of those necklaces that I have from this store. So this one, it's very interesting. It's a cougar or mountain lion. I personally really like to wear this one when I want to feel strong and empowered. As a power animal, the cougar or the mountain lion is representative of awareness and decisiveness, which makes a lot of sense when you think about the animal. I just really love how powerful it looks. So you can really see the muscles in its back and hips and arms here. And when you wear this necklace, it looks like he's climbing up your chest. It's just so beautiful. Just show you the back of these two. They're all signed by the artist on the back. Okay, so that's that for that store. So this is actually the first piece of jewelry my boyfriend ever bought me. Again, I bought, well, he bought it on Etsy, and unfortunately, because it's been so many years, I don't remember the store. I don't think they had, I think this was a one-of-a-kind piece, and I don't think they had much else that was similar to this specific style. So as you can see, it's this beautiful, I want to say, Victorian style frame. It's kind of Victorian, but it's also kind of whimsical, you know. All these little swirls in it. And then a little cameo in the middle. Unfortunately, it is beautiful, and I have gotten a lot of compliments on it, but I don't wear it very often because the cameo has a habit of turning backwards on me as I'm wearing it, and something about the closure here jabs into my skin, and that bothers me, so I don't wear it as much as I should, really. I did a little research on cameos for this video, just so I'd have something interesting to tell you guys, and I personally just assumed that they were, like, they originated in the Victorian era, I guess, or Edwardian, I don't know, I'm not too learned in history, but you know, somewhere around there, and it turns out cameos have been found dating back to as early as year 10 AD. The Romans first started making them out of precious stones like onyx and agate. Then they started making them out of glass and shell, like seashell. And now we can simply laser cut them out of acrylic and mass produce them. It's very interesting. Okay, so this one here is very interesting. I'm not going to hang it up because it's a little bit short. It's like a choker length. It sits very close to your neck. But I guess you could call it, I don't know if it could qualify as vintage, but it was my stepmom, and she was going to get rid of it, so I asked for it. And it's a bit worn. The color is coming off in some places on the stars, but I'm pretty sure it's from either the 90s or the early 2000s, and I just love it. Unfortunately, I don't get to wear it much lately because I just feel a little more shy when it comes to expressing myself through clothes when I'm in smaller town type communities. But when I was in the city, I wore it. I just find that I don't like drawing too much attention to myself in small towns. In the city, you can kind of blend in. So, this one here is probably the piece of jewelry that I've had personally the longest. I got it at a fair booth when I was very young. They asked you for your birth date, and they would tell you what phase the moon was in on the day of your birth. So I was born under a full moon, and so they gave me this full moon pendant, and the moon, it's supposed to glow in the dark. I know it did. I don't know if it does anymore. And then they also give you the pendant with your birthstone. So mine's garnet, because I was born in January. I don't believe that that's a real garnet, though. It just seems too bright to be a real this one's another one I'm gonna have to hold. This was the first piece of jewelry I bought with a crystal in it. This is a carnelian. This was handmade, hand wire wrapped. And as you can see, it's very beautiful and intricate. I really don't know how people can do this stuff. It's just gorgeous. Little wooden beads on top here. This carnelian sphere had some sort of polish on it to begin with, and I don't know why, but it's kind of wearing off. And you probably can't see in the video, but it's wearing off in the most interesting ways. It's kind of creating little pictures and swirls on the stone, so I really don't mind personally. Okay. So this is another one that I've had for a few years. I'm pretty sure I got it from like just one of those trendy clothing stores. I'm surprised it hasn't broken or anything yet. And I definitely can't see myself giving it up anytime soon. Because I really like that it's like a fabric flower with the little pearls inside. The length is adjustable, so I can wear it a bit longer, or I can wear it closer to choker length. I like to wear it when I want to feel like a little doll. I find it looks like something you find on a doll. It's so pretty. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be like a little fabric flower like this wouldn't be too difficult to make yourself. You can turn them into pendants. I'm not very crafty though, so it'd be difficult for me. It's very soft. This one here. I got for my birthday. I can't remember if it was this year. Okay, it was last year. Sorry. I got it from a friend for my birthday last year. It's just costume jewelry from another trendy place, but I really love it. It's a cicada, and it's also a locket, as you can see. I'm not going to close it all the way. Gentle Whispering recently uploaded a video of her ring collection, one of which was a cicada, and she talks about how the cicada is a symbol of rebirth and renewal, and continuing with the trend of gifts from my friend for my birthday. I have this little bee necklace, and it's just beautiful to me. I really love this kind of mint green or seafoam green combined with the gold. And he also bought me, it wasn't meant to come as a set, but it worked so perfectly as one. He bought me little stud earrings that were little flowers the same green color with gold outline and gold metal. So it's really bee on me, and then I have little flowers on my ears for him to pollinate. Or for her to pollinate, I guess I should say. It's just so pretty. I remember when I was little, like very little, I have very early memories, by the way. So, toddler age, I wasn't afraid of bees. I knew not to go near them, because I knew they had stingers, but when I saw one, I didn't freak out or anything. I was just like, oh, there's a bee. I won't bother her. But then it was like one year, one summer, I just had the worst luck with being stung. I was stung, I think, like 4 or 5 times. I remember a few specific moments. I was standing on my great aunt's porch, and one just flew onto my forehead and stung me out of nowhere. He wasn't even anywhere near the porch to begin with. He flew from across the street or something. And then there was a couple incidents where a bee flew in through the car window, landed in the back seat with me, and stung me out of panic, I guess. And after that, I was a little bit not actually traumatized. Traumatized is a dramatic thing to say, and probably inappropriate to use the term so loosely. But I was definitely a lot more scared of bees after that. But I remember the reason why I knew initially not to bother with bees was because if you're Canadian, you'll know that growing up we had a TV show called Mr. Dressup, which was a lot like Mr. Rogers, I think. I don't know. I didn't get to watch Mr. Rogers growing up. But there was one song they'd sing, and it was, I'm not going to actually sing the tune, but the words were, "Don't get angry with a bee, he has got a stingery. Bee worker, bee drone, you are best to leave him alone." It's just funny the things we remember. I looked up the symbolism of the bee as well. I really like it. They symbolize the balance between being productive and busy, but also enjoying the sweetness of life and the fruits of your labor, which is a good balance to try and cultivate, I think, because you don't want to be a workaholic. You don't want to miss life. But I think everybody wants to build something for themselves or just contribute to their life in some way. So it feels good to also be productive in a healthy amount. So that's it. Those aren't all of my necklaces, but there's some of the interesting ones. I have some that are made from crystal pendants that I think I want to use in a different video sometime, so I had to save a few for that. Let me know if you like this video. Maybe I'll do another one, like I said, with necklaces and maybe some with bracelets as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much.